RichTech Robotics, our stock. Let's talk about it. I did stream yesterday, and I talked about it, but some people I guess don't watch my streams, so I figured let's go over our and let's talk about it. Let's talk about what happened. So, if you guys watched the keynote with, let me just pull something up here. Let's go to YouTube real quick. I just want to show you something with regards to the keynote. So if you guys weren't watching the NVIDIA CEO, he talked, right? He stood in front of the audience. Shout out to him to be able to stand and let me see if I can find it. It's NVIDIA CEO keynote. So what, if you guys didn't watch this, I don't know what were you thinking? Why didn't you watch this? You need to watch it. You need to listen to it.
Welcome to the stage.
Right? Like, this is important. So essentially what he said is he's been saying this for a while now. We're going to need robots everywhere. Robotics companies, they're not really moving right now, but they did start trending, right? Monthly time frame. Look at that. This is the first time we've seen RichTech Robotics trend on the monthly, not monthly, right? Here it trended to the downside. 1 green month, 2 green months, 1, 2, 3 green months in a row. This is the first time in a long time, and since ever, quite frankly, that it's ever trended like this. 3 months in a row. This started trending in August. So what does that tell you? Let's look at another, just for comparison, Serve Robotics. Serve Robotics, what do you see? Same thing. The first time this is a robotics company. First time it's trending like this, 3 months in a row. You look at the bot ETF. It's been trending since April of this year, since it bottomed out. So what does that tell us? It tells us that it follows the market, number one, right? Because the market bottomed in April, and then we had a huge rally. So what did the robotics sector do? It bottomed in April and has been rallying since, month after month of green. And the bot ETF holds RR as a big percentage of its weight. So, and when you look at the sector and how it's been performing, it's telling you that we're just gonna keep going up. Now, does that mean you just throw money at it and hope? No, you buy where it makes sense, which is at support levels. $5 right now, that's a big level. That's a big level. Very big level. That needs to hold. I'm watching it today to see if it holds. I'm not buying anything because we do have Powell speaking. So we kind of just have to, we have to respect Powell and we have to wait for him to do whatever he's going to do, whatever he's going to say, and how the market reacts. If everything goes well today, we should head higher. And that should mean that RR holds 5. It has to hold 5. If it doesn't hold 5, it comes down to 4. So I know some of you bought it like 6. So I would I'm keeping a close eye on. I'm keeping a close eye on it because I want to get in, but I need to make sure I get in at the right time. Good entry means good stop loss, means that either I make quite a bit of money or I lose a little bit. So right now it's just a waiting game for Powell. And afterwards, end of day, around 2:30, maybe I'll stream again and we'll talk about it, see what's happening, what the reaction is. So RR, bullish on it long term. I wasn't gonna. I bought up here at 7s, right? And I was hoping for the breakout here. It didn't happen. Took the loss, moved on. So let's see what happens. Let's see if it finally bottoms here. They did come out with a robot, but it wasn't really. It wasn't anything. It wasn't really humanoid. That's the problem. So let me pull it up to the right. Let me close this. So let me show you the robot here. And you can see very clearly, like, it's not. Where is it? I thought there would be an image here. I thought there would be an image. There's no image here for DEX. RR stock DEX. Yeah, it wasn't a humanoid robot with legs. I was disappointed. I was like, well, that's not going to move the stock. If anything, it's going to move it down because everyone, when you say humanoid robot, That's what we were expecting. We weren't expecting anything else. So yeah, I'm a little shocked, just a little. Wow, that's just the same PR. That's just the same PR. Is there no pictures? Like, come on, there's got to be pictures here. I guess not. I'm looking for pictures, but there's no pictures of this machine. It looks so stupid. I mean, it looks stupid, but I'm sure I'm sure it's gonna do well. But where is it? Dex can handle a wide range of light or medium industrial tasks, including machine operation for manufacturing, part sorting, or material handling. AKA, we're gonna replace the warehouse workers. That's really what it comes off like. I don't know why there's no picture. Like, how do you put up a PR with no picture of the damn robot? It doesn't make sense. But yeah, $5 is where it makes sense to buy. But again, I'm waiting for after Powell speaks. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be humanoid robot, so I'm not surprised by the way we've moved. So instead, they built something for, again, it seems like something built for warehouses, and I'm sure it has other applications to replace the humans in those places. If they get a bunch of contracts and orders, that's what's going to send it, not so much the actual unveiling. Yeah, let me see. So here's a video right here. That's what I was looking. Oops. Where is it? That's the video. So yeah. What I was expecting, and I'm sure a lot of people were also expecting this. We were expecting something that has legs and moves around. This is kind of, I guess it's good for replacing, menial jobs like that. But this looks like at the top of it looks like it's missing legs, and that's it. So are these two versions? Is that what I'm saying? That's the version with the wheels. Well, I see why they did that, right? You guys can see why they did this, right? They didn't create a machine with legs because that would be harder to do. It's easier to just slap on some wheels. Obviously, that's why they did this. I'm sure this is going to be very useful, but we need to see actual contracts for their machines, and then we'll start getting it. It'll get exciting again. That's really what you need to look. You need to look ahead and think, okay, they got this new machine. What's the catalyst that's gonna send it, right? Well, the catalyst would be a contract from a big company that goes, we need a lot of those, and we need them now, and boom, their revenues are going to skyrocket, obviously, because they're getting all these machines out there. We'll see if that actually happens, though, right? It's talk is cheap. Yeah, I can unveil a robot. It doesn't mean anything. I can unveil a robot. It doesn't mean anything until it starts getting the contracts, right? So that's my thought process on it. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's a good long term hold, but again, that doesn't mean I'm just gonna foolishly throw money around. I'm very, very, very precise with my entries, and this is a good point to enter. Last time it entered here, it bounced 35%. By the way, 25%. My bad, not 35, or was it 35? It was 35 if you bought like at the absolute low, but yeah, and sold the absolute top. But that's what we're watching for today. This is going to be after Powell speaks, and if we close strong on the markets today, then I'm going to be looking to buy, and I'll be setting a stop at probably at 470. Because if it breaks that, we go to threes. So, and that's a good risk to reward. Stop loss at 470, half position. to make up for the wider stop. That's what I'm thinking. That's it for the video. Again, it's about thinking ahead. Okay, they got this new machine. What are they going to do with it? Well, they need contracts. They get a big contract, it goes up, right? Simple as that. Other than that, this sector is just trending to the upside, anyways, long term. So, nothing to be concerned about with this one. Again, I'm about trading it and getting in with good timing, good stop loss, all that.